All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the InGusWeTrust Show. This episode 3 right here. It's your host, Gusto810, so you already know where the fuck I'm from. And shit. We live from somebody's bedroom right now, but fuck. Anyways, y'all see what topic we on, 50-50 mindset. Before we even start, comment below how y'all feel about that. Do y'all fuck with 50-50? You don't fuck with 50-50? And why? While y'all doing that, I'm finna hit play, finna get right into it. This somebody motherfucking daddy. He got a wedding band on, so you know the nigga married. He probably got some sense. Let's see what he's saying.
This is how I know that I'm in the twilight zone. Because we have a generation of men today where they get mad at women for being independent and they don't create the space for a man to feel needed. Yet those same men also get mad at women for not entertaining the whole 50-50 narrative. Like, do you understand how insidious and how diabolical that is? That's like telling a woman, fellas, how dare you be independent and you don't allow me to take care of you halfway. Like, that is that makes my head hurt. That makes my head hurt, dog, because the fact that my daughters,
My bad.
I have 2 daughters and a son with my wife, and the fact that my daughters are growing up in this generation of men that think this way is nasty work, bruh.
I agree.
It is a new level of diabolical behavior in the thought process that I never thought I would see. Jesus need to come down right now on a chariot. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but man, I'm thinking about my daughters when I don't know, dude. It's not really the 50-50 thing. It's really more so a mindset that y'all really don't understand that you're exposing these women to. You're basically telling her, this is where I'm going to be. I'm going to stay right here, low vibration, and I want you to join me. I'm not going to try to increase my money, my bank account. I'm not going to try to increase my effort. I'm not going to try to increase the quality of life. I want you to be right here with me halfway. That's what you're telling women. Golly, I'm in the twilight zone. Ungodly sassiness at its finest.
My nigga said sassiness.
This is how I know.
All right. So, I agree with him. I agree with him wholeheartedly. I ain't gonna cap. I don't know if y'all seen, but last episode 2, I was talking about how my daddy, he did stuff a certain way. So, like, I just was exposed to kind of what he talking about. So, like, my mind said, like, me and my cousin was talking about this, I think either on the precursor to his podcast he finna drop, or it might have been on the pod once it was recorded, but I know it was when we was sitting down in that setting. We was talking about how 50-50 might be necessary in this day and age. And I'm like, see, me, I feel like if a man thinking with the 50-50 mindset, he trying to build in this insurance and assurance that, you know, he gonna be good if she was to walk away or if she was to break away, or, you know, that she was just to go, they was just a split somehow. We're gonna say it like that. Whereas me, my mindset is more like, I already know splitting is possible. That's highly possible today's world with social media and all that shit. So I know that. I ain't even worried about that shit. I'm just one of them niggas like, I'm gonna acquire so much resources, or so many resources, is that the word? So many resources that, and so much of each resource that, shit, even if she split, like, I should be able to be good. It's like being able to calculate a hit and take it. So I'm like, that's just how I do it, because how you gonna want her to go 50-50 and you still want all the say so, or majority of the say so? Like, you're gonna have to go half on shit. You're gonna have to go half in that kitchen. You're gonna have to go half on that cleaning, which I go half on the cleaning anyway. The kitchen, bro, I don't suck. I just ain't adapt at being in there doing shit. So, like, I'll leave that to her. You feel me? But that's my take on that. What's y'all take on that, though? And I'm gonna read these comments. I'm gonna go through that shit. But we on to the next one. Let's get to it.
Probably the most important reason, I'm just a fucking girl.
I like providing for my woman because I feel like I'm fulfilling my purpose at the end of the day.
Period. And I'm always talking about women need to be more feminine. Women need to be... Feminine energy does not thrive in stress. I can't be stressed the fuck out. And then you talking about, be my peace. Bitch, the bills is due.
As a man, if you ask your woman to go 50-50 with you on things, I feel like you're not ready to be in a relationship. Just imagine if she wasn't with you, you would still have these bills to pay for no matter what.
I just don't think that you could put a price on the emotional support that women bring a lot of times.
It's better if we operate as a team so that way no one is lacking certain areas. I'm not lacking in making sure the bills are paid. She's not lacking in doing what she does.
I don't think that we're equal in any type of way. Like, I've never seen him get on his hands and knees and clean a fucking baseboard. Why do y'all feel like I'm supposed to go out to work every day and do the same shit he do? But then still, I'm supposed to cook him a meal? No, fuck that meal. And dinner not gonna be in the microwave when you get home, because fuck you.
All right. Dude kind of said what I would say. He just ain't delivering how I would deliver. You know, like sometimes it boils down to the way you do shit. You feel me? You can slam dunk the mail in the mailbox. You can slide that shit in. You can place that shit in there. You still getting the mail delivered, but it's how you do it. He came off a little simpish. I ain't gonna cap. And like, he not simpy because it's obviously his girl, so he good. But like, if he said them things and she wasn't sitting right there, I would think he ain't got a girl and he just like aspiring and hoping that this is gonna manifest a shorty to him. You feel me? But he was talking some real shit. It's just the way he delivered it. It came off too like niggas probably not gonna receive it and digest it the right way because it's just too soft. But he was speaking that real shit. She was too. It's like, okay, prime example. She was putting an umph on everything. You feel me? Like everything she said was like, bitch. Everything he said was like, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. And she over here like, just putting an umph on that motherfucker. So that was my only, I guess, observational take on that shit. But yeah, I definitely agree with what they saying. Like, even her understanding, like, he ain't gonna be on his hands and knees wiping baseboards maybe at all or not as much, not nearly as much as she is, but vice versa, she ain't gonna be paying bills at all or nearly as much, my bad. So, you know, that workout. I don't know if they was like saying, oh, I guess if you reread this, we can see they don't fuck with 50-50.
50-50 on the bills. They say it make me a roommate. That's not the case. I don't think modern women have a problem going 50-50 on the bill. They have a problem.
Hold on. Quick question. If you go 50-50 with your partner, does that make your partner a roommate? Like, in the grand scheme of the finances and business per se, do that make them a roommate? Because damn, I never thought about that. I ain't never had no roommate. Shit, I'm good. That's probably why I ain't never thought about that shit.
Problem with going 50-50 on the bills, but they don't get 50% of the say. 50% of now you cooking for her, you cleaning for her.
My bad, I keep pausing the shit. I just said this shit though. I literally just said this shit probably on that first video. I was like, you gonna have to get in that kitchen. You're gonna have to, come on, man.
Taking the kids 50% of the time. The problem is when you agree to get into this 50-50 relationship when it comes to financially, that's all you consider. That's what a lot of modern women have a problem with. You go ghost when it's time for me to get 50-50 in other things. You acting like you too much of a man to pick up a mop, to load the dishwasher, to help with the homework. But yet you ain't too much of a man to accept the half of a rent payment that I give you to our mortgage. That's the problem that a lot of modern women are facing today. He's gonna say, well, I mow the grass and I clean the gutters, things that happen once a week. But I tell you, the diapers need changing every day.
Okay. I agree. I can't even disagree with nobody yet. This shit crazy. I agree with Dog because when I think about it, I mean, obviously, he already kind of covered the sentiments I was saying earlier, so we definitely on par with the same mindset. But when I think about it, it's like, that is the gripe with women these days. Like, they ain't even really as slighted that you proposing 50-50. They most slighted because they know you just talking about finance. You still gonna want her to get in there and be traditional in every other way except that. So like, that's that modern mindset that men got. Like, the modern man, he want that 50-50 and 100% housework from her. Whereas the modern woman, I could do this shit by myself. So if we're going to go 50-50, we're going to be equal. We literally going to be damn near roommates. Like, we're going to be partners for real. But tell me y'all comments, like, do y'all think that make you a roommate if you're going 50-50? I ain't never did no 50-50 shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I never had to process this, but I'm starting to feel like a lot of motherfuckers I know got roommates. I got roommates.
I'm not going 50-50 with you. I'll go 100. You can go chill while I put in this 100. If I wanted a roommate, I would have said that. I got you. I'm not going 50-50 with you. I'll go 100. You can go chill.
Damn, my boy made it quick and easy, straight to the motherfucking point. Okay. So maybe it is considered a roommate. I don't fucking know. I guess we figuring this shit out right now. Y'all got roommates? Y'all motherfuckers got roommates? Let's play this one more time. It sounds like motherfuckers got roommates out here.
I'm not going 50-50 with you. I'll go 100. You can go chill while I put in this 100. If I wanted a roommate, I would have said that. I got you. I'm not going 50-50 with you. I'll go 100.
It sound like a lot of motherfuckers got roommates. Let's just keep it a stat. So if you're going 50-50, think about it. With your roommate, you would literally go 50-50. I've been thinking about this shit for the last 2 videos. So you're going 50-50 with a girl. You still want to have that traditional say-so in the relationship. But she doing just as much as you doing financially. And technically, she doing more than you housework-wise. So it's like, it's imbalanced right now. You're not going to get nothing out of that, bro. You're not going to get nothing out of that. The only way that 50-50 shit going to work, I'm going to keep saying it, you're going to have to go 50-50 all the way through the whole relationship. Which ain't nothing wrong with that. It's like, shit. Me, I like doing 100, like Dog just said. Like, you can go chill or you can go get you a little job, stack you some little emergency money for us. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to do 100. And shit, that's just that. Like, I'm one of them niggas. I'm a gambling nigga, bro. We going to take that chance. Shit. If the motherfucker gonna run off, bro, she gonna run off. If she gonna stay, bro. That's just what it is. It's motherfuckers that stay with these broke ass niggas all day long. It's motherfuckers that stay with these up ass niggas all day long. It's motherfuckers that run off on these broke ass niggas all day long. It's motherfuckers that run off on these up ass niggas all day long. It don't matter, bro. It's the person. You feel me? You just gotta run into the right motherfucker that's on that shit you on. Until then, you gonna feel like you need to go 50-50.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people off?
Going 50-50 with a man in a healthy relationship doesn't exist. And this is going to be so controversial, but let's fucking do it. A man that is willing to go 50-50 with a woman is a man that still yet doesn't have the intention of being a financial provider. When a man says, I want my woman to provide for herself while still expecting her to raise his children, he's basically saying, I want my wife to be half of the man for me while still being all of the woman. This is an unbalanced equation of the feminine and masculine dynamic. When the woman is working to provide the other 50% while raising children, it will put her on survival mode and she cannot fulfill her divine purpose as a mother to carry, nurture, and raise her children to be the highest reflection.
Real quick. She just made me think of something. Let me reposition the mic. Women, do y'all really even give a fuck about being a nurturer and a mother? As much as y'all give a fuck about being independent? That's a question that I want to know. It's a ratio question. It's not saying you don't care about one at all. It's just saying, if you had to prioritize one or the other, would you prioritize nurturing and being a mother, or being independent and having, your own job and, just being an adult, aka survival mode? I want to know.
Of their father. And then men say, I will not provide for you, I will not marry you, and I will not lead you. But I will fuck you, and if you get pregnant, we'll figure it out with no plan because I'm a man that lacks intention. This is why we have so many broken families and our communities are degrading. The masculine energy in our society is weak. It's why so many women have daddy issues. There's no real discipline, no focus, and no leadership from men anymore. At least not many. Instead, society wants to push women to be more masculine instead of providing the masculine support needed to uplift and protect their feminine essence.
Okay, she said a whole lot right there. She said a whole motherfucking lot. I ain't gonna cap though, I agree with her, of course. I'm not picking these vids, y'all. Like, if y'all could really see, let me slide this shit over a little bit. I'm about to show y'all. I'm not picking these vids. Hold on. I'm gonna open this a little bit just so you can see. I'm just clicking this button right here, like just clicking the up button,
I'm not
down button on these videos.
What's an opinion you have that might piss some people?
Because there's women out.
So
What's an
I was just
opinion
on
you
this
have that might
video,
piss some people off?
and that's the one that flipped to her. I ain't doing nothing special to this shit. I'm gonna close this back out just so you can see more of me, you feel me? But anyways, yeah. So I agree with Shorty. She telling the truth. Like, to me, it go back to what I said episode 1, like, or 2. You gotta come with the care package, bro. If you the pursuer, which you should be as a man, you gotta come with the full care package. You cannot show up to the basketball court unprepared and think you about to drop 30. You shooting shots is not finna, bro, you not finna make shit. You know what you gotta do. You gotta come prepared. It's the same shit. When you shooting shots with these women, you gotta come prepared. Even if y'all niggas trying to be wrecked, which that's a whole topic we can get into. I'll do that. Next episode, I think I might just get on here and talk about recreational versus commitment. And if I find videos on it, I'll just get on here and talk them videos. But for now, even if you try and be wrecked, bro, you still got to show up with the right care package. I think I already said that episode 2. I'm going to always reiterate that shit because I feel like that for real. I don't think you should be jumping in with the mindset of trying to get your woman to go 50-50. Y'all might fall in some hardship times and y'all might have to go 50-50 financially, but that's some circumstantial shit. Like, I'm situational circumstantial. If that came to be, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to figure it out. When I'm back up, babe, I got the bills. I'm back on it. You back to not having to stress about that shit the way I be technically having to stress about this shit. And you can focus more on the housework than I focus on. I'm going to jump in that shit too, but shit, I'm at work more, so it's a work-life balance. You feel me? And with that, shit, we out of here. This episode 3, brought to you by Gusto A10. Again, you know where the fuck I'm from. We out.